We fear that what we have heard from these two men is just one small part of the much broader picture of U.S. secret detentions around the world, unquote. A new story in Vanity Fair is alleging that Turkish Americans may have attempted to bribe a group of U.S. lawmakers, including Republican Speaker of the House, Dennis Hastert. The allegation appears in an extended piece in the magazine about FBI whistleblower Sibel Edmonds. According to the magazine, Edmonds was helping the FBI translate tapes surrounding an investigation of Turkish nationals. She was fired from her job after she complained about corruption at the agency. Edmonds is under a federal gag order not to publicly discuss what she heard on the wiretaps, but sources tell the magazine Edmonds has testified she heard wiretaps of individuals boasting they had covert relationships with Speaker of the House Dennis Hastert, and that Turkish interests had given tens of thousands of dollars in small donations to Hastert. The donations were reportedly given around the time the House was considering passing a resolution condemning the Turkish genocide of Armenians. Hastert originally backed the resolution, but then withdrew it minutes before it was scheduled to go up for a House vote. Hastert's office has denied receiving any such payments. Vanity Fair reports there is no evidence that any payments were made. Edmonds is suing the government over her dismissal, but the Bush administration is attempting to have the lawsuit squashed, claiming it would reveal state secrets. The New York Civil Liberties Union is filing a lawsuit today to challenge the legality of New York City's new policy of randomly searching the bags of subway passengers. The lawsuit contends the searchers are, quote, virtually certain neither to catch any person trying to carry explosives into the subway nor to deter such an effort. The Civil Liberties Group says riders have complained they've been selected in a, quote, discriminatory and arbitrary manner, creating the potential for racial profiling. Meanwhile, some public officials in New York are calling for the police to target Arab-looking individuals. Republican City Councilman James Otto said, quote, plain and simply, young Arab fundamentalists are the individuals undertaking these acts of terror, unquote. News from Indonesia, a pilot with the country's national airline, Garuda, has been charged with helping to take part in the assassination of the human rights leader Munir last September. Munir died aboard an international flight after his drink was poisoned. An independent inquiry has found indications the Indonesian intelligence was involved in his death. And in Florida, a 67-year-old man has been freed from jail 26 years after being imprisoned for a crime that a judge now concludes he did not commit. Luis Diaz was exonerated on rape charges after new DNA evidence emerged that cast doubt on his guilt. Diaz said his time in jail, quote, robbed me of part of my life. And those are some of the headlines topping the news. I'm Amy Goodman here with Juan Gonzalez.
And welcome to all of you out there. Today we're going to take a comprehensive look at what